The pitch. High, deep drive to center. Backing up Ellsbury, turning around. The Red Sox walk it off.
Well, I guess welcome back. Or maybe you clicked on this one first because it's got a tag for glove reviews. But this is Mid-Watch Conversations number 2. This is a glove review. Like I said in my intro, I'm going to do a lot of these, at least probably 20 of them. And the first, I'm going to do 2 gloves in this one because they're the first 2 ones I got at the duty station I'm at right now. Background, if you didn't watch the intro, I play softball 2-3 times a week. And I wanted to get a glove when I got to this duty station to basically play with. I had an old ratty Worth that I didn't want to play with anymore, so I wanted to get a custom. I went on YouTube videos, YouTube channels, and looked at glove reviews, and they're all from high school kids or maybe early college years kids who play baseball every day for a long time. That's not me. Their glove reviews don't really help. I'm not that guy. So I tried to look for videos for people playing softball, and all the people playing softball are like pros, or they're just large dudes who don't fit the play style that I play at. I want a nice glove, and I want to kind of know how it performs for somebody like me. I couldn't find any videos. So among other things for YouTube ideas that I've always had, this is actually a good one that might be able to help other people, just besides randomly talking on YouTube. So this glove review is actually going to be 2, and it's going to be the 2 that I got out here first. I got a Wilson A2000. This was the first custom I got. And then this is a Shoeless Joe that I got from justballgloves.com, which they're pretty good. They get stuff out to you pretty fast. And this is like my in waiting for my Wilson. So we'll start with the Wilson just so you understand why I got the Shoeless Joe. So the Wilson, you just go onto their website. They got a really good custom glove builder, and you go through the process, you build it. Here's the thing with Wilsons, and really Wilson is the only one that restricts you like this. The biggest size they have is 12.75. So if you're playing softball and you want a bigger glove than 12 3/4, you're not gonna get it in a Wilson. Now, this is a 12 3/4, and it's awesome. It works fine. Softball, it fits in there really well. This took, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 practices and maybe 2 or 3 games to really break in and be soft. This is really good. This doesn't mean anything to you on video, but of all the gloves I have, this is one of the more broken in ones. It really doesn't take a lot of effort to do this. The thing with Wilsons also, when you get customs, they take 6 to 8 weeks to ship. So they could take 9 to 10 weeks to get to you depending on where you are. They ship to FPOs, APOs, that's in the shipping information. It's not an issue, they just ship it. I think they're built in Japan, and from what I remember on the tracking history, I got this about 6 months ago. They ship to their US distributor first, so it goes from Japan to America, and then from there they ship it out to wherever the final destination is. So it takes a little while. But it's an awesome glove. Leather smell is big for me with baseball gloves. It smells like a baseball glove, which is weird if you don't get what I'm saying. But it's an awesome glove. I think it was 400 something. It's pretty expensive. But honestly, I think it's worth it. There's a lot of reviews out there that they complain about their laces. I don't have a problem with their laces. I've never even come close to snapping a lace. I've used this not for multiple years, but all of the gloves that I'm going to review are right now. It's August or September 2019. All these gloves are less than 8 months old, so they're all pretty new. but the laces, when you first get them, they feel kind of stiff, but they break in nice, and they're not giant thick laces like you might get on some of the Rawlings, or like a 44 is a custom that I got. Those things are thick. You could tie a 18-wheeler to a pickup truck with those laces. But these laces don't feel like they're flimsy or they're gonna break. Okay, so there's the A2000. Now on to the Shoeless Joe. This was like $150. I got it because it looks really old school. It's a real kind of classic looking glove. Shoeless Joe. It's, it just screams old man baseball glove, and I'm probably the oldest guy of all the people I work with, and I thought it would be fitting, and I like stuff like that. I'm wearing a Durham Bulls hat because I like Bull Durham. And none of the people I work with know what that movie is, so I like stuff like that. Shoeless Joe, great glove, $150. If you get this, you're gonna use it for a long time. This thing is like a no-fail glove. It breaks in nice. Just Ball gloves, easy. They ship to FPOs, which is a big deal for me, as you might admit. I'm stationed overseas. The only thing with this glove, and this could be a big detractor. So they rub this weird, it's almost like a wax, but it's a conditioner they put on it before, when they're in the break-in building process, and that takes probably if you practiced every day, if you played softball, played catch every day, it's going to take like a week and a half to wear that off. It's almost tacky. I didn't like that at first, but once you play with it, you start using it, that stuff wears off and it becomes just a regular baseball glove, and the thing's awesome, or softball glove. It's awesome. This is a 13. I think they go from 11.25 baseball gloves all the way up to 13, maybe 13 and a half inch for big softball gloves. For most of my gloves, I have a lot of gloves that are the H-web or modified trap, and then this one I got the Y trap because it's a Yasiel Puig YP66 or whatever, and I just thought it would look cool. But the Shoeless Joe, it's not overly expensive, and it's a good glove. Holds a softball really well. I mean, you can close around that. It is a little, the body of it tends to not be there as much as like a Wilson. You really get kind of a claw. Their double welting that they talk about, that makes like a claw. And it's really good. I like it. I like the way that it kind of secures it. You don't get that with a Shoeless Joe, but it's still a really good glove. I mean, you get a good feel, and for the price, I mean, it's tough to beat. If you don't want to spend $400 or $250, or if you get a A2K custom, it's like a $550 glove. So they're expensive. So if you don't want to spend that much, this is a good glove. The Shoeless Joes, they're good. You just got to wear off that coating they put on them, the conditioner, when it's brand new. Other than that, I got no complaints. It's solid. Plus, it looks awesome. The thing looks like it's from 1940. Like, how could you not like that? Super classic. But that's all I got. This is Mid-Watch. This is my second video. So Mid-Watch Conversations 2. I'm probably going to do another video next week. So, I don't know. I don't even know when I'm going to post this, so that's dumb. Another thing with these videos is I'm only doing one take, and hopefully I'll suck less the more I do this. I'm sure this is going to be terrible. But that's all I got. Have a good day. Mid-Watch Conversations number 2 over.